everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique. If you're new to my channel, I upload videos weekly about style and travel. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would like to take the time and subscribe. So I was in Indonesia for 1 month and we're just recently back, and I just finished unpacking. And before I put all my handbags away, I would like to show you the handbags that I brought with me for 1 month trip to Indonesia. I really tried to narrow down the handbags that I brought with me to Indonesia. In the past, I had a tendency of overpacking and carrying way too many handbags and shoes. So I really tried to plan my outfits and just carry as few bags as possible. So I had 4 handbags with me to Indonesia. For some people, 4 bags sounds like a lot of bags, but for me it is not at all. It is very edited, and it was a 1 month trip. First and foremost is my pochette accessoire. This is the Louis Vuitton pochette accessoire. Mine is the vintage one, and I use this strap that I bought in Paris one day at Le Bon Marché. This bag honestly is one of my most worn bags just because it is so easy, and it is the best bag for running errands whenever I go to Whole Foods or doing errands like that. This is the bag that I carry with me when I go to flea markets in the weekend because it's just easy. You don't have to worry about scratches, the rain or the snow or anything. It's so easy because it's just literally canvas. This was also really great when we went to Bali because Bali is really humid and really hot, and I think canvas bags and basket bags are really great for Bali because leather, you know, it gets really humid and your hands get really sweaty. I really don't want to be like carrying like a leather bag normally when I'm in Bali. The pochette accessoire is such a useful bag. This is a really functional bag. I would definitely repurchase this bag if mine gets like really torn up. This one is an oldie but a goodie. Alright, the next bag is in this Fashion File dust bag. I didn't purchase this from Fashion File. I purchased this in Thailand during my visit last December 2021. So it is the YSL Mombasa bag. This is when Tom Ford was designing for Yves Saint Laurent. Back when Yves Saint Laurent was still Yves Saint Laurent, now it's Saint Laurent. It is the Mombasa bag, which is named after the coastal city in Kenya. I think this was in the early 2000s. You can find this easily in the pre-loved market. And it is leather, but it has this horn handle with a little bit of metal. It has variations of the back part and the handle part, so you can find a lot of variations on the pre-owned market. I really like this bag, especially for a really humid place, because again, this is not a leather handle, so it's easy to carry, and also it goes on the shoulder. So when I had evenings out in Bali, I would just wear this, or if I'm going to somewhere that is really low-key in Jakarta and I really did not want to bring, you know, something that's too flashy, I would carry this, and it fits a lot of things. It's such a great size. This is a really great bag. I highly recommend the YSL Mombasa. It's not my first time having this bag in my collection. I think this might be my 3rd one. I have bought and sold a few Mombasa bags in the past, but I do love it. I love the design. I think it's very timeless, and I think it's really beautifully made. I mean, this bag is almost 20 years old and it's still in a great condition. Okay, now the next bag is from Chanel. Of course, it won't be a trip without at least one bag from Chanel. I am trying to make a conscious decision to wear my bags more often, and I'm really into my reissue bag right now, but I am trying hard to rotate all my bags, and I think Indonesia is the perfect bag for the classic double flap in the size medium. It is caviar, so it's going to be hardy and it's great for evenings out when you are in a big city like Jakarta. I feel safer wearing this with the big CC logo there compared to New York right now, because you know the situation here is just not the best at the moment. So that's why I've been really into wearing my reissue in New York. So yeah, this is of course one of my favorite bags. I stuff my bags when I travel. I still haven't unpacked what I stuffed it with. Let's see. Of course the tissue paper, but I also have my earrings in there. This is one of my favorite Chanel. It's one of my favorite Chanel earrings. I like to stuff like my, I don't, number one thing is if anything designer in terms of accessories like bags, jewelry, shoes, I don't really put them in the checked-in bag. So everything comes with me in the carry-on. My handbags, my jewelry, and then some of the shoes that I really love would go with me in the carry-on. I don't really put them in the check-in bags because you never know. I just want to be safe. So it's one of my favorite earrings from the Egyptian collection. This I wore a few times when I was in Jakarta. It's a great accessories when you're wearing like a plain black dress and you just add these earrings and it's your focal point. Okay, last but not least is of course from Hermes, my one and only bag from Hermes, which is of course my Birkin. I brought this to Indonesia, and this is how I pack my Birkin when she is going into the carry-on. This is how it looks like. I brought my Birkin with me because it was a 1-month trip and I don't really get to carry her as much as I want to here in New York, again with the whole safety issue. And also like I walk a lot in New York and this is a pretty heavy bag, and I go, when I'm out, it's usually like the whole day going from one place to another. So it can be really heavy. So I don't really carry her a lot when I'm here. I usually carry her maybe when I go out for like a nice dinner or a nice lunch, you know, for a date or something like that. When I know that I'm only going to one destination, like a lunch or a dinner, and I'm going straight home after, that's when I usually would carry my Birkin. So this is the Birkin 30 in the color Eton. I've had this bag now maybe like almost 5 years, I can't remember. But yeah, it's still in a great condition. I love the quality of the Hermes bags. I just wish they are not as flashy as they are, or you know, less people would know the Birkin. It just attracts too much attention in my opinion. Jakarta is really safe, and you know, Asians, they really love Hermes as well. So there's so many people carrying Hermes bags, so it was not a problem at all. Now I stuff this bag as well. Let's see what I stuff it with. Of course, some tissue paper. I also have my belt. It's just this really classic belt with the black and the tube on one side in rose gold buckle, with the rose gold buckle. I like to wear a belt when I'm wearing like pants that are a little bit loose. Also have like this pouch of the Hermes silk scarves that I carried with me for the trip. So I put them in this pouch so that they don't get dirty. I have this guy, and then this guy, and then this orange guy. If you want to see a haul on these scarves, I will leave a link down below. Yeah, and that's about it. That's what I stuffed it with. It's just tissue paper, and also make sure that I have the pelt with me. I have the raincoat because you never know, it might rain. I don't have the key with me because I never really carry it, and I never really put it on the bag because I think it's just too much. I like when a Birkin is really simple, so I don't carry it. I left it here in New York in the box because it adds weight to the already heavy bag. So those are the 4 bags that I carry with me during a 1-month trip to Asia. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about my selection. Please like this video if you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!